Well, good morning. What a beautiful day. I am up today dyeing some of my wool products. I like to use RIT dyes. And look at that color. Gorgeous. This here is Cormo sheep's wool with a nice, I think it's like a red wine dye. Right above it I've got some angora yarn that I just dyed about 5 minutes ago. So I put it up here to dry and get some good sunlight. It's already drip dried over my sink, so it's damp, but it's drying. But I just wanted to do a quick video and show you how I dye my wool. I just do small batch dye and then I dry it in the sun. And I've got over at my stove here, don't look at all the pairs I still have. I just do small batch dyes, so I use my stovetop. It's a little dirty, I'm sorry. I need to clean. This is an RIT dye. I just like to mix colors and see what I get. This one was like a red wine mixed with royal blue. And this here is just some of my yarn. Freshly spun angora yarn, 100%. This one I believe is Mopsy, so that's frosted pearl, which is like a very, very pale, pale, pale cream color, almost white, but with a little tinge. So with my RIT dyes, I just have water, a little bit of the dye in there, as much as you want for the color saturation. And then depending on what you're dyeing, you're going to want to use either a little bit of vinegar or a little bit of salt. So when I use natural fibers like this, I do a little vinegar. And I also put a little bit of Dawn dish soap in there. I don't know why you do that, but they recommend it on the packaging, so I've always done that. You get the temp up to about 140 degrees, which we have actually exceeded, so we're going to turn her down a little bit. Good to have a little thermometer. Check the temp. Alright, because if it's too hot, you're going to singe your wool or your fiber, whatever you're using. So all you do, around 140 degrees. This one's a little warm, but that's okay. We're going to take our fiber, which is just raw, and we're going to just set it on the top of the dye. Let it start to soak in the dye. Nice and slow. We don't want to shock the fiber because sometimes angora will kind of mat or felt up with extreme temperatures, so that's one of the reasons you don't want it to get too hot. And also you don't want to do a lot of agitation because that will also cause the fibers to seize up and start to felt. So I've just got little tongs here. I'm going to gently push my fiber into my dye. You can see little bubbles coming up. Oh, that's a nice color. Your color is going to be in the dye at first, and it's going to be a little bit lighter at first than when it's finished. So this is going to be a beautiful dark, dark purple, like maybe an indigo. I'm very excited about that. Love to mix my own colors just to see what I get. But there we go. It's saturated. Got our temperature gauge. Let's see what we're at. I don't want to get too close because the steam is going to make my camera steam up. All right, we're at about 140. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Izzy's talking. Izzy, I'm doing a video. So 30 minutes in the dye. At 140 degrees, you're going to turn your burner down to almost non-existent. There we go, real low. And you're going to check it periodically and just kind of gently push your fiber, your wool, down into the dye. And after 30 minutes, all the dye from the water seeps into the fiber and your water will be clear. And that's when you know it's done. Usually about 30 minutes, sometimes about 20 to 40, depending. And you just want to gently push it in the dye a few times throughout its dyeing process, or you can, this is why I use tongs, or you can gently move it around. You definitely want enough dye in the pot to be able to gently move your fiber around. Yeah, just so it's all nice and even. That is going to be gorgeous. I'll do a short when it's done and show you what color comes out. Thanks for watching! A little dyeing video. Oh, we just came to snuggle. Aaron's making the wood stove. Good. We hope you guys are staying warm today. We love you. We'll see you soon.